Good morning. It's leg day. Unfortunately, no, I'm kidding. It's a great day. Leg days are also good days. I'm just feeling I have not slept the past like 3 nights. So I'm looking crashing out a little bit because my body's so tired. Like, I don't have a, even if I don't sleep, I don't have a problem with waking up early. But like, I want to work out, and my body is tired. So we might take a couple of rest days coming up, but I always say that and it doesn't happen. We're about to take Ghost Pump Powder pineapple flavored. I got this. I don't know. I mean, what is this? L-citrulline pine bark.
Huh?
Dude, I actually don't even know. Taurine. Blah 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 blah. I just got this because it was buy one get one 50 at GNC. So I was like, we'll try it. So my boy Coach John, who you guys have seen in 2 of the videos now, I think, or yeah, something like that. He's gonna come and we're gonna hit legs. What's in the tank today? Today for breakfast I had 3/4 of a banana. I thought I was done with it, and I brushed my teeth, and I still had a piece left. So I'll have it after. And then I had Kodiak oats, and then what else did I have? That's actually all I had today. Oh, and I had a little one of those yogurt shots, the Oikos one. 10 grams, I think. Something like that. So yeah, let's slap this ghost in here and get things going, guys. What up, my friends? Today's workout was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Coach John and I didn't go too crazy, mostly because we were both pretty tired. Today will mark the 3rd night in a row that I haven't slept, like, barely at all. So hopefully I'll get some good rest, and I've been eating up. So I get a very great lift the next time I get in there and go crazy. Hand is still healing, so we're taking things slow for the moment. But we're still exercising and training the mind. As I told you guys on my goals, I want to read this book. The Marcus Aurelius, former Roman Empire. It's his diary or journal entries, or just pieces of knowledge that he left behind to his kids and the rest of the world. This is translated by Gregory Hayes. If you want to find the copy yourself, I would recommend it, even though I literally just finished book 1, which is chapter 1. This book talks about his deaths and lessons, so he kind of it's a shout out list to like his brother, his teachers, his dad. And yeah, I'm gonna read my takeaways, just the things that I highlighted and wrote down. Yeah. To put up with discomfort and not make demands. To do my own work, my own business, and have no time for slanderers. The recognition that I have to train and discipline my character. Just to be aware that you can always better yourself, To behave in a conciliatory way when people have angered or annoyed us, want to make up. Just don't put up a mean face, just be willing to listen and forgive people, and just to be better with people overall. That's my takeaway. To show intuitive sympathy for friends, tolerance to amateurs, and sloppy thinkers. So I feel like just to be patient and be respectful. To not display anger or emotions. I honestly kind of forget the context in between that. I know I'm not telling people to not feel emotions it's just mostly on like the negative emotions, to not display anger and whatnot. So this is the one that I highlighted the most. To be free of passion and yet full of love. And the passion that it talks about are like it's destructive passion, obviously. So lust and obsession. So I just thought that was pretty huge, and yet full of love. And I feel like we could all use a little bit of extra love in our hearts, including myself, mainly myself. This is why I'm reading this. Self-control and resistance to distractions, optimism in adversity. Doing your job without whining. Always sober, always steady, and never vulgar or a prey to fads. That one was pretty... I liked it. I enjoyed that one a lot. And a lot of these words I looked up, like slanderers, what else? Fads, hypochondriac is coming up. But yeah, just don't be a prey to fads. I found that recently. Not that I'm like easily influenced, but I feel like we all are nowadays. So like it's so accessible to be influenced, if that makes sense. Like it's everywhere. And to fall for little trends and whatnot. But yeah. His willingness to take adequate care of himself, not in a hypochondriac, with his appearance way. What's it called? I think of that one Smurf. I forget. I'll put a picture of it. That one Smurf that is always with the mirror and whatnot. But just having the respect to take care of yourself at the same time, you know. That's a good note. Anyway, 5 more. Willingness to yield floor to experts and to support them energetically so that each of them can reach their full potential. The way that I thought of this is to not be jealous and to be coachable and to know that people can be better than you and to help those people reach to that place, not just be jealous and, you know, hope the worst for them. No, just help them get there and you'll gain something from that. At least that's my thought process. Like if I see someone hitting a crazy weight, maybe I'll get discouraged briefly, but at the end of the day, if I can, I'll ask them if they need a spot, or like I'll hype them up, or like I'll give them a look after, like, you got, like, that was crazy, you know. That's just all of these are my perspective and what I think through these. So maybe it's just you can think whatever comes up to your head. The way he could have one of his migraines and then go right back to what he was doing. Sorry, fresh and at the top of his game. This is he was talking about his dad and how he was so resilient. Is that the word? I don't know. The way he could have one of his migraines and then go right back to what he was doing, fresh and at the top of his game. So yeah, if there's an inconvenience, if something, just make the most of it. Just keep doing your thing, you know. That's what I'm thinking. He knew how to enjoy and abstain from things that most people find it hard to abstain from, and all too easy to enjoy. I think that he was talking about his brother here, but yeah, just know what things to stay away from, and know what's too much of certain things that other people may indulge in or get addicted to. Blah blah. When I was overcome by passion, I recovered from it. Don't stay stuck. Don't bury yourself any deeper. And this one, actually, I swear, I cannot make this up. It sounds pretty similar to what I had said in my goals book when I was talking about my faith life, and that if I don't take advantage of my opportunities, and it's my fault. I said that word for word in the goals video, but this is what he said. God did everything he could through his gifts, help, inspiration to ensure that I would live as nature demands. If I fail, it's no one's fault but mine, because I didn't pay attention to what I was given and taught step by step. I said something so similar if you want to go back and listen to it. But that's just book 1 of the meditations. I just finished book 2, so I'll make some notes of it for the next video. But yeah, guys, check this out. How much was this? $11 at Barnes & Noble. Shout out Alex Eubank who put me on this. He's not gonna come. Anyway, yeah. Also, my phone has been held up by a straw this whole time for my smoothie. But yeah, I'll catch you guys. I hope you guys take something away from this. If you did watch this, I know this is just 8-minute yap sesh and no fitness videos. Alright, peace, guys. Again, this is a documentation for myself. Bye.